Hello guys, welcome to another podcast episode. And today, I also have today, Geriatric Alpha Run Productions, also known as GARP. So can you introduce yourself?
This is Garp, and I'm here to do a podcast with Miniature Mayhem Studios. What are we going to talk about today?
So today we're gonna talk about your previous podcast. So you did yours with Michael Scott, right?
That was our first podcast, and we had on Michael Scott, and we talked about 5 different subjects.
So can you tell me it was in separate parts, separate intervals. So can you please tell me what those intervals were?
So I like to do my podcasts in 15-minute sections because that way if people don't want to hear about one subject, they don't need to listen to the whole podcast. They can just fast forward to sections they want to hear. So with Michael Scott, we spoke about his book writing and becoming a fantasy author.
Okay, so tell me part 1 out of 5.
That was when he was talking about his job as a fantasy author and the books he wrote. That was part 1.
2 out of 5.
Part 2, we spoke about vintage Land Rovers, his favorite cars to drive.
No, you talked about guns.
Okay, we spoke about guns.
All right, part 3.
Part 3 was vintage Land Rovers.
Part 4.
Part 4, we spoke about what?
Part 4. I don't know. You tell me.
Part 4, we spoke about jiu-jitsu.
Oh yeah. And then part 5.
And part 5 was about small business.
All right. And now about with you and Mark Bua. So what's your part 1 for Mark Bua?
And part 1, we spoke about his career as a police officer in San Diego.
Part 2.
And in part 2, we spoke about the time we shared together at San Diego State University and being in Sigma Chi fraternity.
Part 3.
What was part 3 about? About automobiles and the cars he had.
Part 4.
Part 4 was about eBay.
Part 5.
There was not a part 5 with Mark Buell.
Okay.
You see that new picture on the wall over there? See to your left? Look.
It's the B team for Victor Hugo.
Yep, that was the CJI, the Craig Jones Invitational. That was just less than a month ago where Victor won $300,000.
It took place on August 30th, 2025,
Yeah,
Saturday.
that's one of my new favorite pieces right here. Let's turn the camera so people can see it real quick. I don't see how you flip it around. That's interesting. So I'm just gonna.
Flip it around.
You can't flip it around when it's in there. Okay, so we'll just show it to you right now. All right.
Alrighty. Anyways, sorry for that. Can you smile for the camera?
I can. So we're at 3 minutes. We're going to try and end this in 5 minutes. What are you going to be doing your station on for the most part? What's your...
Action Figure Entertainment. How about you?
Well, I like to talk about cars and collectibles and jiu-jitsu and what else do I like to talk about? Sports cards, baseball, football,
Can you smile for the camera?
basketball. Certainly can smile for the camera.
Go. Oh.
So, what grade are you in, young man?
4.
Okay, and have you ever done a podcast before?
Yes, I've done it with you before.
Okay, so this is our second podcast together. I think we covered a lot of good things. Maybe next time we need to have a little bit more of a plan.
So maybe like a 27-minute video?
Well, no, we just need to have more of a formulated plan for your guests about what we're going to talk about. So maybe next time we should have some cards, maybe bring your baseball card collection, and we'll have a subject to talk about, okay?
Alrighty. Okay, smile for the camera and then I'll do this.
Okay, so we've got a 10-second wind down.
Go.
Anything you need to say on your way out?
Alright, so first...
Like, subscribe, share.
Alright, and then after that, after that, just smile for the camera, and then I'll do this. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Bye.